Okay, this is a short video to give you an overview of the activity Factorising Quadratics. This activity is broken down into three parts. The first one is this one here. It's a couple of games to get the students confident in expanding double brackets. Come back to those later on. Next, there's a puzzle here to try and do. This has been made in Excel, self-checking spreadsheet. Next, another spreadsheet, but this is more formal use of factorising quadratics with some help, and again it's self-checking, so it's great for students. They like the instant feedback that they get with that. And finally, if the students need it, there's a little PowerPoint I've made there to give them an idea how to factorise quadratics. So on to the first part. So expanding double brackets, I hope that students are really confident with this, but sometimes it's a bit dry. Sometimes students find it a little bit dull to do that, so I've made a couple of games to spice that up a little bit. The first one here is a shoot 'em up game. This one's about very simple expanding double brackets. I'll just show you very quickly what they have to do. Click on start here. Those are the brackets to expand. The answer is on the screen there, and I click on that. I hope you got that noise there. And they've got to clear all of these as quickly as they possibly can, using as little ammo as they can. And that gets more and more difficult, and the students love that that game. Right, second one. These are a little bit more challenging. You can choose a game this time, and I'll just show you a second game here. Manic Miner. The students like this one. So if I load this one up. The expansions are a little bit more challenging, and it's the same idea. They've got to find the answer, so x plus 4, x minus 2. We just got hit because I've not gone the right one there. Hopefully you can see the right one I've got to do. There we go, I jumped up on that one. Once I've got them all, I get the key and I jump down the toilet. Kids love that game. Right, once we've done that, we're feeling pretty confident about expanding double brackets, and we can move on now to the second part. And this is a puzzle. So I'll just get this one open. Here's the puzzle. So there's one I just did before. So let's do question 2. Now what we've got to do is find two numbers that I'm going to put in the yellow boxes here that have a product of 10 and a sum of 4. Sorry, a sum of 7. I'll try that. There we go. If I get those correct, then I get a nice little message here that that is right. And there are 30 of those that they can work their way through here and get some feedback. Next, we get on to some more formalized factorizing of trinomials, quadratics. And again, this is an Excel spreadsheet. Again, lots of questions already answered in here. Let's have a look at the question number 2. X squared just popped off the screen there, but that's x squared plus 7x plus 10. I need to have factorize that, put the answers in these yellow boxes. Can you see I've got that wrong? Ooh, how do I do that? Well, if you want some help, I'll give you the factors of that number there, 10, and I might be able to work out how this is linked to the previous activity, and I'll get that right and I'll get a nice little tick. And again, like before, there are lots of questions in there, and students love the instant feedback that they get with this, because they can see straight away whether it's right or wrong. I encourage them to use the help as little as they possibly could. Now, if they need a little bit more help with that, there's a PowerPoint presentation that I've made here to show you how to factorize quadratics. This is part of the way through. Just in case students are stuck on their own in the room, they can't get your help, they might find this useful just to see how they might start to learn about factorizing. Okay, that's a nice little activity, and I hope the students will enjoy it.